Good day, YouTube. JD here. This week's topic is a very long topic. The question is actually multiple different points on that question. It's a really in-depth question. But the key points that I will go ahead and give you my opinion on would be the idea of a patriarch type of god, pantheon, and also the idea of rape, especially in the Greek pantheon. And the first thing that comes to mind is, at least for me, when I was a kid, I always thought that gods were like perfect. They didn't have any problems. They can make whatever they want. They can go wherever they want. They can do whatever they want. That's what I thought when I was a kid. But as you get older, you kind of see that all of the different pantheons, there's something wrong there. There's something going on. There's turmoil. One god's mad at the other. Somebody's taking somebody else's territory. It sounds a lot like what we go through here on Earth and on this realm. And I believe that's because the people who recorded this data, who recorded this information on these different gods and many different pantheons, they had to kind of relate it to their own lives. And that being said, sometimes these particular gods could have lived a life as a human before they ascended to become a god. And some of those bad traits will follow them, while they're actually reigning as a god. So the idea of rape could be something that could have occurred during this being's first couple incarnations here on the planet, and then once they ascended to becoming a god, they may have carried that terrible trait forward. Another thing that I actually believe Cora mentioned inside her video, and I do agree with, the idea that sometimes it is a power play. The idea that one god would actually mistreat the wife of another god could be a way that you can ultimately get back to him because he loves her, and this man went and took her like that. So that could be another kind of a war tactic, a political tactic back in that day or in that world. So that's one thing to keep in mind, that these gods aren't perfect. They have their own wars, they have their own quarrels and feuds. Incest is the same thing. You see that in a lot of different pantheons. Again, just like humans, sometimes they may have wanted to keep the line pure. So, we don't agree with it, but it's there, and I think it's important to understand the context and the history behind why one god may have done that. There are times where you'll see in some other holy books where one god may have actually taken the people and the followers of another god by making sure that all of those followers, women, were raped. So basically, it's almost like raping their bloodline into that particular follower's people. And the idea is they would end up worshiping the god that actually ran those people there. So that's how I would answer the question. There's many other prongs to this question, and it is my hope that some of the other hosts will kind of touch on all those too. And that just about does it. Thank you for watching the video this week, and blessed be.